a stampede. Yeah.
There they are.
Let's go, Pinky. You're the one that headbutted me, man. Patient group of farm animals here, nothing to see. Why's it got to be in a jar looking like human remains, though? Oh,
I don't even know what that is.
This stuff better catch fish, is all I can say. It has to.
Get one?
Oh, dude, that feels heavy. Dude, that feels heavy.
No way.
Oh, yeah, stop pulling back.
You sure it's not
yes.
grass?
No, he's pulling back. Good morning, folks. Welcome back to another episode from FLAIR Farms. To take a nice sip of that free range, well, I don't know what kind of coffee it was, honestly. Some kind of coffee. It's really good, though. I'm actually looking for Mr. FLAIR. We're going on a little bit of an adventure this morning involving his pond that I'm actually really excited about. Gonna be dropping off potentially some jugs, running some jug lines out in his pond. If you guys don't know what jugs are, we're gonna explain all that later on, but I've kind of fallen in love with this type of fishing, and you can just catch a bunch of different things when you do it. Oh, hey there, buddy. What's up? Hey, Billy. Hey, poopies. I'm holding too many things. What you got going on in here, buddy? Getting stuff ready? Side by side. Jugs. Oh, yeah, I see jug material. Not technically a jug, like what you would think a jug would be, like a milk jug or a water jug, but I mean, you know, this is the basic premise. This is just like the jug, something to float on top of the water. Then of course you got the fishing line, you've got the hooks, and we're gonna put some weights on here eventually, and even more eventually, some really disgusting, stinky bait. I think catfish is what you typically catch with a rig like this, but that's not always necessarily true. I've seen people catch bass doing it. I mean, you could catch a lot of different things doing this. So the only problem is I'm leaving today, and these things take a little while. So you gotta set them out there and then kind of let them sit, let them float around, let that scent really get in the water. And so while we put them out, we might actually do some other stuff. We might go check on his farm animals. We might go, I don't know, just ride some alpacas. It really just depends on how we're feeling. But let me wait for him to get everything going in here, and we will build some jugs. Dude, I haven't even seen your little wall over here. You got a pretty
Slim pickings now. It was good.
You know what this looks like? This actually looks like Dixon Academies right now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you cannot get a lot of the Guggen squad or the Catch Co or the Guggen baits. You just can't even get it anymore. It's crazy. So FLAIR's back there looking for some hooks, but I'm gonna give you guys a quick breakdown for those of you who've never done this. I mean, the basic premise, and by all means, I'm no expert. I'm somebody who's been doing this like 2 or 3 times in the last few weeks, but I'm really starting to enjoy it. So you've got your object up top, which is basically your giant bobber. In this case, it's like a pool noodle with a little bit of like some kind of like a little plastic rod going through it. And this is what keeps, you know, your line in the water, keeps it floating. You've got your line, which is, in this case, looks like some real thin, like either nylon rope or like some, I don't even know, but it's pretty heavy stuff. I mean, it's probably not gonna break off. You can make it as long as you want. I mean, obviously that depends on the depth of where you're gonna be fishing. And you've got some little snap swivels right here. That's where you're gonna put your little hook guys. I'm assuming you could put, you know, maybe a couple hooks on here or one hook or whatever. And then at the very end of this thing is gonna be probably a weight. So what you're kind of creating is a drop shot almost look. You've got this floating on top of the water, the line running down. You've got a hook right about here, and then right below the hook, you've got a weight. So I'm assuming that's how we're gonna rig these up. I don't really know. Maybe he has a slightly different technique than me, but that's how I've been doing it, and I actually have had some success. So this will be slightly different than what I've been doing, but I mean, hey, it's a great thing about fishing. There's a million ways to do it. You gotta keep on learning, baby.
Just tie one end to this guy, obviously. And then I usually just like, yeah, tie my weight at the end. And then, I mean, I'd probably do like 2 foot off the bottom and then like 6 or 7 foot off the, like kind of a mid column.
Right.
Because both of these ones are gonna be deeper.
All right, folks, I'm gonna make my first FLAIR Farm jug. And I'm starting with a good old granny knot. Nice little square knot. Double, triple square guy. I did this in my last jug fishing video and it was fine. It held just fine. A little trick for you guys. If you're using like yarn, or not even yarn, what is this called? Nylon rope? I don't even know what people call this, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like,
I think it is nylon braided.
Yeah, nylon, braid, whatever. Yeah, singe the old ends with the lighter. There we go. So I'm literally just tying this up like a drop shot, folks. I mean, that's simple as it gets. I'm using a Palomar knot. Get myself a nice long leader. And it, like you said, it does snail.
Yeah,
it pops
yeah,
up.
it pops.
You guys probably have no idea what the heck we're talking about. Oh, there we go. It's oh, it focused back on my face. What a jerk. So when that fish gets it and it gets tight right, oh, hold on. Get tight right there. Watch the hook just pop. It kind of pops up. And for those of you that know, you know. Those of you who don't, like me, you just learn it. But yeah, sweet. So we've got 2 hooks. We've got what, like a 12-foot or so kind of depth here. We've got a few more that are already made up, so we're just not going to show you guys the excruciating process of rigging all these up. Let's get some nice stinky bait. We will see you guys at the pond. All right, folks, obviously we have made it to the pond, but before we start dropping these lines, well, look at all those fishies. Dude, look at all those bluegills.
Yeah,
Those are big bluegills right
you.
there.
I told you, the bluegill here are
Dude,
crazy.
they're stacked in here.
Yeah, everywhere you
Crazy. Okay, yeah, I lost my train of thought. I walked up and I saw like a million fish swimming around. I was like, oh, hey there. But yeah, before we drop these in, what kind of bait are we using there, Andrew?
go. So this is,
Oh my God, hold on. Bro, why is it gotta be in a jar looking like human remains though?
ooh.
Is it that, you can smell it through the jar?
Yeah.
Let me get it. Ooh, wow. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
it's
should I even ask what that is?
it's
God.
it's so bad I wear gloves, and I don't
Oh,
wear
yes.
gloves for anything.
Yeah,
like,
you guys touch some nasty stuff.
I wear gloves for this stuff. It's gizzard from a shad.
Okay.
So shad
Shad guts.
It's not gizzard shad because that's a fish. It's,
Right.
But it's the gizzard from a shad. So it's like
Okay.
the guts off of a shad, and I guess it's like the filet mignon for catfish. And I've caught every fish out of here has been on it.
No kidding.
So
wow. So this is the juice. There's no doubt about that.
It's juicy, yeah.
What's the biggest catfish you ever caught out of here?
Probably 8 pounds, 9 pounds.
Blues?
No, they're channels, big channels.
Gotcha.
I think. I'm not like, I stocked them, so I just told the dude catfish.
Yeah.
But I think they're channels.
So we really don't even know for sure what, I mean, there could be channels, blues.
There could be giants in here. There could be giant flathead. Like like this pond was stocked 10 years ago, you know, so it could have.
There could be some bigs in here. Yeah, absolutely.
You never know.
Well, let's get the old dangle dinghy. Is that what that is? Yep. Dangle dinghy. I remembered. We tried to fish a little bit last night, but that's a whole nother story of failure. Anyways, we're gonna get the old dangle dinghy loaded up with our jugs, with our stink bait, like literal stink bait. The gizzard of a shad, not a gizzard shad, but the gizzard of a shad. That's, yeah, a little confusing. I think it's gonna work though. Okay. Need a jar full of guts and gloves. Ooh, can't forget that. Oh man, I can't wait. I cannot wait to smell it. It's gonna be amazing. Should I go ahead and get in?
I'll pop you back.
What I don't need to do is trip and fall and let this bust in your boat. You'd probably hate me forever. Yeah, I would. Blast off. On to spot number 1. I see FLAIR gloving up. I probably should have at least one glove on. You want to hand me one glove there, buddy?
If you want to glove up, you can glove up.
I probably should. Yeah, why don't you put the first one out and then I'll put one out and we'll just kind of run it that way. So you think it really doesn't matter if the weight is hitting the bottom when you first drop it?
No, like, I mean, I like it to hit the bottom just because I know, like, that's where it's going to be. You know, because I'm dropping these in spots I think I'm going to catch fish.
Sure.
But, like, Rackley, for example, who's got some jug fishing experience under his belt.
For sure.
He told me for ponds, he likes to let it float. So, like, he'll go, like, let's say it's 10 foot. He'll have the weight at, like, 9. And, like, it'll just, like, slow. But we don't really have wind today, so I don't think it would really matter. But, like, ideally, if you put it here, it'd float all the way down and all the scent would go. And, like, you just... I mean, it'd be like trolling versus just like throwing a bobber out. Like it seems like
that's
better.
An interesting strategy.
Better odds.
And for a pond, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah, or like you know a light flowing stream or something that would kind of get down a little bit. But...
I would just be worried about like getting it snagged and like caught up and stuff would be the only thing. But I mean, even out here, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot.
There's not too much.
Oh,
I don't even know what that is,
dude. Oh Jesus. Was that a shoe or a woo?
It was something. I don't know.
Dude, I'm getting it downwind.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. I can smell it.
That's what we're dealing with there, bud. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we can smell it like just in the air, imagine how good a catfish can smell it once it touches their environment. You know what I mean? Like it's in the water. So you just going straight in for the hook?
Yep, so I try to like, I feel around for like a good, like a piece that's got some, like, I don't know, like, not intestine, like, you don't want it to be like just goopy like this because it'll just get ripped off.
Sure.
So you just need the stuff that'll stay on a hook is really all you need.
Okay.
It's a dirty job, but it works. I mean, you can use hot dogs, you can do a lot cleaner stuff, but I like just making sure I catch fish.
I was about to say, I mean, if something works better than everything else, then there's really
There's
no
been plenty of
question.
times where I'm like, can we please just try something else? And then we do, and we never catch anything. So it's like we're always coming back to this stuff. Okay, so
this one's about ready to go in.
this one's about ready. I'll grab the noodle.
Got 2 baits. I just pop zoomed on your crotch on accident.
Perfect.
Sorry about that, buddy. Now, is this one of those floats that when there's a fish on there, it tips up?
Yeah, I mean, like when they're hitting it, it'll like.
Yeah.
But it doesn't like it doesn't go and stay.
Right.
I've seen those. That's like high end stuff.
But it won't be like completely flat though. Typically, if there's a fish on it, or what?
It just depends what they're pulling. It's just like it'd be like a bobber going under. Like the fish
Gotcha.
could be there, but if they're not pulling on it,
Okay.
you know, my biggest ones I've pulled up look like there's nothing on it.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
So, drop her down.
Drop her down. Jug number 1 deployed. All right, it's my turn to put one out here. So I guess I should undo the weight first. All right, I'm really excited about touching that goo, to be honest with you. I grew up in the country though, man. I'm a city boy now just because of where I am in life, but I grew up in the country. So now I never did this, but you know, I'm not afraid of a little disgusting stuff here and there. So FLAIR says that you need to feel around for something. That's kind of a small piece. I need a little bit more than that. Oh, all over your boat. Yes, let's go. I feel like this is all really small stuff. Okay, maybe like double kind of hook it. Like,
Yeah, just run it through as much as you can.
That was kind of a tough piece,
yeah,
right
if you
there.
get a tough meaty piece, that's what you want.
Try to hook it like maybe 3 times or so. That last little lip. This is pretty good smelling stuff right here, dude. This is it right here. I do believe this is it. This stuff better catch fish, is all I can say. It has to. Are you getting good whiffs from back where you are?
Oh, God,
look at that piece. Let's go, baby.
Ooh, that's a good dangler. Yeah.
Oh my God.
There you go.
That looks like a brain. Jeez. Woo! 2 beefcakes leaning over the side. Probably a good idea.
Yep, she's sitting on the bottom, so you're good.
Bottom, yeah.
You're good to go.
All right, we're not going to show you guys literally every single process because that would just be unnecessary and disgusting. But let's set the rest of these out real quick. All right, folks, the easy part is over, and that is setting out all the jugs. All the lines are out. They're all baited up. The stink bait is real. It's out here. Now comes the kind of the harder part. That's waiting. First of all, we're going to have to wait a few hours to let these things really get out here and float around. And then 2, they actually catch a fish. That's obviously always the hardest part. So while we wait, oh, hey there, tree. While we wait on these things to either get eaten or not get eaten, let's do something that I know a lot of you guys want to see, and let's go check out FLAIR's little backyard animal farm that he's got going on. Let's go check on some of the animals, feed them if they need some food, water them, whatever, and we will see you guys back here in a little bit. Tell me there's not more escaped pigs. Oh no. Oh man, jeez. What's up, little piggies?
They got out. I'm just gonna leave them.
I know, right? A lot of you folks are gonna see on FLAIR's channel here a few weeks that I'm not gonna spoil the entire thing, but basically his giant pigs just busted out.
They're in there.
They're in there. They're in there.
Thank
Sweet. Okay, so we don't have to wrangle any giant pigs this morning. That's a good thing. Oh yeah, they're in there.
He's coming out.
Oh snap! Yeah.
There they are.
Let's go, Pinky. You're the one that headbutted me, man. He was not about it. You can't tell from the camera, but these things are massive. How much do these things weigh, dude?
I probably like 300. I don't know.
300. Yeah, I would believe it, dude. I mean, they're freaking massive. And when that joker headbutted me, I moved. Like he moved me right out of the way. The little piggies are still here. They didn't try to escape. Good boys. Feed time. Dude, the sheep are going ham over here. Dude, they're ready to eat like now. I gotta start getting better at the animal names, man. I'm really slacking. The only ones that I know for sure are Llama Rhodes. Miss Llama. Hello, folks. I actually don't have the food. He does, so I'm sorry. But I will say hello to you all. Hello, little goat. Hey, get over here. Oh, he hates me. I don't have any food. What about you? Are you Rick or Steve? Or Joe? Yeah. Little sheep? I don't really like you guys. This llama does not like me. The couple days I've been here, she just is not about me. Hey, you're not supposed to be up there, guy. You're not supposed to be up there on that fence. Llama roads. Llama. We got grain. You tried to bite me. You little joker. Oh, Big Poppy got the bag of grain. Let's go. Even the birds are excited. It's like a stampede. Turkeys, the fence is open. You have to go around. You have to go that way. Which goat is the one that's up on the fence? Rick. I knew that. He tried to bite me a minute ago. Little joker. Well, I wasn't looking. It's okay, dude. I'm on to your game. Patient group of farm animals here. Nothing to see. Oh boy, here we go. Spread it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick's on to you. He's on to you. The mini cow is what, Carol?
Carol.
With the best hair, Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
There's llama roads. Nice.
She won't eat out of a bunk.
Really?
You have to do this, yeah.
No kidding. Is she just high maintenance or what?
She's just bougie, I guess.
Bougie, yeah. It happens,
She just
girl.
likes to be pampered. With the name Llama Rose, I mean, you kind of have to expect it.
Exactly. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Now, this other llama is
That's alpaca. That's Steve.
alpaca.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's a little smaller.
With the sweet haircut, though.
He's got that mullet.
He's got the mullet, like, game on point. Look, my guy is he's in the feeding thing. He's inside it. Look at my guy here. He just got in there because it was boots.
Yeah, it looks like she's got little boots on her feet from the...
Yeah. Kudos to her. She's small enough to get in there.
Yeah, for now.
So now yeah, exactly. So she can just get in there and she can't get booted out by the big animals. Let's go. Boots for the win. What are you waiting for, man? There's stuff literally all over the ground. There's grain everywhere. You're just being bougie. You gotta put it right in front of his face. Right there it is. It's like insulted.
He's blind.
Yeah. Sweet, sweet little quails. Raccoons apparently love to eat these
Oh, they
things.
love. That's why they're in. This thing's a little bit more bulletproof than the enclosure we built.
That is freaking
So I keep them in here.
the fact that raccoons not only broke in, but then murdered,
Yeah.
what, 40 of your
40
quails?
quail, yeah.
That is just ridiculous.
So we're down to like 60 on these guys now.
Had no idea raccoons could do that or would do that. It's just odd. Well, this is just plain cool, folks. I mean, a lot of you guys that are viewers on FLAIR's channel, you already know all about this stuff, but to actually see it in person, it's a whole nother, oh wow, that's bright. It's a whole nother ball game. So yeah, we're gonna finish feeding the animals. By we, I mean FLAIR, but I'm just kind of enjoying myself and filming it. But we're gonna continue to do that, make sure all the animals are fed and taken care of. And yeah, next time we see you folks, we'll be back at the pond to check our jugs. What the hell's going on here?
We got it.
All right, boys, we're back on the lake on FLAIR's pond to check the jugs. It's been what, a couple hours, right? 2-3 hours. Yep. And we just literally just launched the boat. We haven't really seen anything yet. So let's just yeah, let's not mess around. Let's just start pulling these jokers up. Hopefully we got a fish or two. All right, jug number one. What do you think, man? How do you?
This is a spot. I've never thrown a jug here. This is
Oh,
kind of
really?
like a shallow pocket.
Oh,
So
it's not. Doesn't seem to be doing much.
it's not moving. This
But
is
like you
also
said-
the one hook guy.
But like you said, though, a lot of times they won't even be moving if there's a fish on there. So let's just kind of grab her and see what happens.
Nothing.
Okay, so you probably feel weight like right away.
Oh, no bait.
Clean hook though.
Clean hook.
So that means something pecked it on off there, right?
Something pecked it, yeah.
Son of a gun. Okay, so we didn't really have high hopes for this one. It had the one hook.
Yeah,
there was
that
a new
that
spot.
That was just kind of like, oh, we got one left, might as well chuck it out.
Yeah, so that one, we didn't really have high hopes for that one, so that's okay. All right, number two. This one doesn't appear to be moving. Looks like it's on bottom though, for sure. What are you thinking?
It might be, I don't know. Give me the old tub.
No,
No?
no, 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 no. Oh, still
bait.
some bait.
We both?
Both.
Oh, both?
I mean,
a
well,
little bit.
maybe not, yeah, maybe not all of the bait on both of them, but,
A little bit.
well, gosh.
Striking out so far.
Well, gosh. Well, 0 for 2, that's okay though. Last time I went jug fishing, this is kind of how I started. And I finished really well, so I'm gonna choose to be optimistic here. All right, number 3 here. Once again, not really moving a whole lot. I don't know, man. I'm starting to get a little pessimistic here, my guy. Let's see. We're kind of in the grass. So this isn't where we dropped it, though,
No,
right? We dropped it out here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a good sign, I think.
Get one?
Oh, dude, that feels heavy. Dude, that feels heavy.
No way.
Oh, there's something pulling back.
You sure it's not
Yes.
grass?
No, he's pulling back. He's literally pulling back.
No way.
Dude, come on, let's go. Yes, he's pulling back. He's definitely pulling back.
Well,
I just,
catfish. His head shakes.
I don't see where the other hook is though. I'm just gonna yoink him.
Oh, that's catfish. Oh,
That's a good size one too. Dude, let's go, baby. Yes. Dude, we got one. Let's freaking go. I can't see a hook. I can't see the fish. Oh man. So this is what, a little channel?
Yep.
Yes. Let's freaking go. We just got to pound a salad with him. Where is the hook? Where is the hook? Yes. Let's freaking go.
That's a good eater. If we were on catch and cook duty.
I was about to say, are we gonna eat this guy? I guess we
be-
don't really need to.
Probably not.
Yeah, he's not quite that
He's
big.
not quite that big. He's an eater, but like not. I mean, 2 beefcakes. That ain't gonna fill it. 2
No,
beefcakes. Though.
certainly
I'd rather
not.
let him grow, get a little bit bigger.
All right. Freaking successful mission, man.
We did it.
Let's freaking go. Oh, he
He's
juked
pissed.
you.
He's pissed. Feel a little bit of blood on me. Ain't too bad,
Yeah,
though.
he's okay.
Yeah, he's a little small.
Yeah, I agree.
He would have food, but not enough for us. So let him go, let him grow. That's what they say, I guess.
Splash me, what a jerk.
I mean,
Dude, heck yeah, man.
that's a good day. That's a good day in my book.
100%. Dude, if you could ever catch a fish doing this kind of weird stuff, I mean, I think that's a definitely a win. We still got 2 more.
3 more.
3 more.
Yeah, we're only halfway.
And
That's
to
a
be
good
honest
sign.
with you, this one looks like it's kind of moving too. So
Yeah.
we need to get back in the game here. Get some more, retrieve some more. Yee! This wind is kicked on up on us. Jeez. All right, this one, I don't really know. Oh, swerved me. Ooh.
No way.
Dude,
No way. You got another one or no?
it felt like, I swear to God, the thing was like, maybe it was just like on, you know, like on
Tree or something?
on a tree. But when I was first started pulling it, I swear to you, it felt like it was moving. Okay, still got 2 left. It's okay, it's fine. These pool noodles are so clutch.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah. Got something to wrap it up on right off the top. You can stick the hooks in it. Yeah, that's money. Well, like actual jugs are cool, but you can't really, there's not a really good way to do the hook and the weight and everything. This is so perfect. All right, number 4, 5?
5.
Yeah, 5.
Here, I'll swing you out.
Okay, yeah. Whatever. I don't know, man. These just don't seem as promising. There was just, because that one was moved, you know what I mean? Like it had moved, so you knew. Of course, this one looks like it's moved some too. Nope. Okay.
But no bait on the second hook.
But no bait on the second hook, so.
You got robbed.
Got robbed. So what are the other kind of fish that like might eat that and take it off of a hook? Like a snapping turtle maybe?
Yeah, snappers love it.
Do you have any gar out here?
No gar.
That's good, so we don't have those little
Pretty
jokers
much
to
just
deal with.
honestly, snappers are probably the only things that would get it. But
All right, last one. This guy has moved a lot. Like I feel like not
we stuck
distance,
him, I feel like we
but
stuck him down there. But he's drug out this way a little.
yeah. And I feel like I looked over here a couple times and he was like just twitching all over the place. But it could have been the wind too. Come on, man. Come on, big money. Come on. Ah, dang it.
Got bait. You got both.
Got bait.
Really?
Wow.
This is the hot spot too. This is
Really?
I always catch them right here.
Yeah, well. Wow.
You got one.
Hey, 1 for 6, and I mean 1 for 6 when you're jug fishing probably ain't too bad, honestly, because you could have easily gotten nothing. Well, there you have it, folks. We are all done. What an adventure, guys. I mean, look, the reality is we caught one, like what, decent sized catfish, medium
couple
or
pounds. He was
small.
a small eater.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, but what a way to catch fish. You know what I mean? Like that's, you guys have noticed I've done a lot of jug fishing lately. That's because it's so unique. It's just so much fun, honestly. Like putting your bait out and just leaving. There's just something so odd about that as a fisherman. Like we're so used to actively catching fish.
Like you're bass fishing, I feel like, although I love it, it's pretty predictable.
Right.
That could literally be any type of species
Anything.
of catfish, turtles. And then like you also don't know the size. Like when you're fishing for
Right.
bass, you kind of know where you're at.
Right
you know,
away, yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, 2-3 pounders, you know, pretty average. But like,
yeah.
you could have caught a 40-pound flathead, and there's no difference. You know, you don't have to use a certain bait for giant fish. Like, for me, it's the element of surprise.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, the whole thing was just a blast. I mean, I'd say it's a successful day, wouldn't you?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, one fish on a jug. I mean, whether you put out 5 or 20, I mean, you didn't get skunked. We didn't get skunked. Got to check out the FLAIR Farm Pond, and yeah, had a great time, guys. Also, make sure you go check him out. Oh God, it got really dark all of a sudden. Go check his channel out, guys. We're gonna have some collaborations on his channel here in a few weeks. Jeez, look at this lighting.
The lighting's killing it.
It's just like going from the opposite ends of the spectrum. Guys, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification, that way you do not miss an upload. Smash the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this collaboration. I know you guys did. You've been calling for it for a long time. Anyways, folks, we are out of here. On to the next outdoor adventure. Fist bump. We out.